Hello, sunshines! So today I am putting the Too Faced Glow Job Glitter Mask in the ring against the Glam Glow #glitter mask to see which competitor comes out on top. So if you want to see who wins and all of the glittery details of each mask, just keep watching. But first, make sure and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that way you guys never miss a thing. Okay, so the directions for use on both are the same. They want you to stir it up a little bit and then apply it with either a spatula or the little brush that Glam Glow sent us. So I guess that covers the cost difference. And then you just leave it on for about 30 minutes until it's dry and peel the whole mask off. So I have not used either of these before. So this will be my true first impression of both of them, as well as some little facts that I dug up. I'm going to start with the Too Faced Glow Job Glitter Mask. It's very sticky. It doesn't have a really strong smell. It kind of smells like fruit. So that's what it looks like. Super pretty, super fun. So you're supposed to stir it with a spatula to activate the glitter. Now this mask is supposed to have real gold flakes in the glitter, and I know that gold does have some skincare properties. There's all those gold sheet masks that are popular right now, though I haven't seen where they've claimed that the gold has any skincare purposes in this mask. I think it's just supposed to make it kind of feel more luxe. Goo. Cold. It's also kind of cold in my house though. I think it's easier to apply with fingers, but then now my fingers are all gooey. That spatula just doesn't work that well. The consistency of this and the fact that it's called Glow Job is a little ridiculous. But it is kind of cute. Okay, now I'm gonna dive into the Glam Glow mask. Ooh, this one smells more like candy. Whereas the Too Faced one smells like some kind of like more fruity, like natural. This smells like candy. Got my handy little brush. So the brush makes it easier to apply for sure. Okay, so now I have both my products on, so let's compare and contrast a little bit. So both of these products are 1.7 ounces. The Glam Glow looks smaller, but it's just because the Too Faced, and a lot of brands do this, it's like the inside jar is small and the outside is surrounded by acrylic to make it look bigger and feel more substantial in your hand. So the Glam Glow actually just has less waste as far as the packaging is concerned. Now there is a pretty significant price difference. The Too Faced was only $42, whereas the Glam Glow was $69. So it is a little bit more pricey. This brand is typically a little bit more expensive, so I'm not really surprised. But I'm more comfortable with the Too Faced price range unless something just has a lot of serious active ingredients in it. So as far as glitter and its impact on the environment, because I've heard that a lot with these glitter masks, both brands do address this on their website, and because they're both peel-off masks, they're intended to be peeled off and then thrown in the trash, not washed down the drain, which is the biggest concern when it comes to glitter. Now, both of these masks are paraben-free. The Too Faced mask is gluten-free, and the Glam Glow mask is sulfate-free in addition to that. Now, if you are waiting to purchase these, as far as I know, the Too Faced mask is not limited edition, but the Glam Glow glitter mask is. This is just the exact same formula as their regular Gravity mud that you can get anytime, but this brand is known for doing a lot of limited edition launches of their Gravity mud, and like they did the Sonic blue one, they've done the Power Ranger green, so this glitter mask is just kind of one of their limited edition launches. It's not really anything special. The Glow Job mask is like dripping down my lip a little, which is, I don't know how I feel about that. Now the glitter in both of these are not scratchy, it's really smooth. I actually pinched one of the little stars in the Glam Glow mask because I was like, that's kind of big glitter. I wonder if it feels rough on your face, and it's almost like party foil, like you know the really thin foil that they use for gift wrap. It's like that consistency. It's not scratchy at all. So when it comes to price, I'm gonna say Too Faced. When it comes to smell, they both actually smell really good, but I do like the Too Faced a little bit better, I think. It smells more natural and not so artificial. When it comes to application, I did like the Glam Glow a little bit better because it came with a little brush and it made it a lot easier to apply versus the little cheap spatula that came with the Too Faced mask. I mean, you could use a brush to apply this though. I do think this one's a little less sticky in consistency. So as far as what these masks claim to do, it is a little bit different. The Too Faced mask focuses mainly on exfoliating and brightening the skin, especially pre-makeup application. Whereas the Glam Glow mask is more targeted towards reducing the look of pores and lack of firmness. All right, we're about halfway in and my face feels cold, but it's not uncomfortable. All right, so now we're gonna get into ingredients. The first ingredient of both masks is water. Then polyvinyl alcohol, which gives them both their peel-off, rubbery consistency. Then there's a few other different ingredients. That give them their texture and different things like that. But the first thing that really sets them apart is this one contains apple extract, and then this one contains witch hazel. So this mask does claim to be brightening and exfoliating, so the apple extract would make sense. Apple extract is going to help reduce the appearance of pores and tighten skin, and it's also very rich in vitamin C. Now, if you're familiar with vitamin C, you've probably heard the acronym BLT. That means brighten, lighten, and tighten, which is what vitamin C is going to do for your skin. It's also potentially going to help with acne and contains a lot of alpha hydroxy fruit acid, which AHA is one of my favorite forms of chemical exfoliation. It basically just breaks up the proteins that hold the skin cells together so that dead skin is just going to gently slough off. If you think papaya extract, this is very similar. You'll see papaya extract in a lot of different skincare. And the AHA is definitely going to help skin appear brighter and smoother. Now the Glam Glow contains witch hazel, which is a natural astringent which can also help with the appearance of acne and pores. Now witch hazel is a lot less drying than typical astringents, and it can actually help condition your skin. In addition to that, it's also good for sun damage and is full of tannins and polyphenols, so if you think chocolate and red wine, these are a few of my favorite things, which are going to help protect healthy skin cells as you age. It also contains licorice and marshmallow, which are supposed to be the firming ingredients in the formula. The Glam Glow also contains more clays and things like that, which is going to help draw out impurities in the skin. So it's like a more hydrating version of a clay mask. All right, the time has come to peel them off, and they're starting to kind of like almost fall off on their own. It's been about 30 minutes, so here we go. I'm gonna start with the Too Faced. Oh, it feels so good, like when you peel plastic off of a new appliance. Oh, it's my favorite thing. I think I love peel-off masks because I don't really like sheet masks because they're gooey, but like masks that you have to wash off are such a mess. So I think this is my new favorite thing. Ugh. I was afraid that I put it on too thin and it wasn't going to come off good, but I think as long as you let it dry really well, it does fine. And they're kind of connected. All right. Oh. I think I accidentally got the Too Faced one a little thick on my cheek right here, so it's not really peeling the way I want it to. It's still like goopy. And there you have it. Alright, so they're both off. My skin feels good on both sides. I have normal to dry skin, and neither side feels dry, which this one has all the clay in it, so it didn't dry my skin out at all. It just feels like healthy and normal. If you get really close, it's hard to see in the camera, but the pores on this side, right in the cheek area where my pores tend to be a little bit larger, on the Too Faced side, they are much smoother than on the Glam Glow side. They're almost non-existent. So the ingredients in that mask really kind of like shrunk them down. Now I don't necessarily feel like one side's brighter than the other. I know the Too Faced mask is supposed to be brightening, but both sides of my face, they look about the same. Obviously with alpha hydroxy fruit acids, which is the ingredient in the Too Faced mask, it takes more than one use to work, so I'm not really surprised there. Now everybody knows what a mess glitter can be, so my one criticism is that with the Glam Glow mask, every single little bit of glitter stayed in the mask. There was none left on my face, there was no mess. But with the Too Faced, and it wasn't bad at all, but there were a couple of escapees. It's kind of hard to see them in the camera, but if they catch the light, the glitter in that mask is so fine compared to the Glam Glow that I feel like it's harder to keep it controlled. All in all, these were both really fun. They both smell good, and they both felt really good on my face, and I think I've really realized my love of peel-off masks. It's like the most satisfying feeling in the world. So, the price on the Too Faced is a little bit better, and I do prefer the smell. It smells like, I was trying to pin it down, it smells like that apple extract that's in it, so it smells more like fruit. Whereas the Glam Glow smells like candy, it has more of an artificial smell. I also feel like the Too Faced did close my pores up a little bit smaller. My skin looks a little bit smoother on this side versus with the Glam Glow. So I like them both. I do like that the Glam Glow came with a brush versus the spatula in the Too Faced, which made it a little bit harder to apply. And I did notice that while both masks felt cooling and kind of soothing when they were on, the Too Faced did that a little bit more. All in all, I'm gonna say Too Faced is my winner between the two. It's my favorite, but it's a close call. I really liked both of them. They were both really fun. So do you feel like it's just a silly gimmick for social media? It does make them very Instagram friendly. Or do you feel like they're actually really good skincare products that you would invest in? I want to know your opinions down below. And as always, feel free to like and subscribe so that way you guys don't miss any of the videos coming out for you on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And feel free to share if you know of anybody that could use a little sunshine in their day.